Because I missed the serial part. You were showing me yesterday or something.
No, no, the serial is something here. I'll show
The CBTs, we done one.
you.
I was behind 2 weeks, is it? 2 weeks on.
No, nothing
Or one week.
actually. Yeah, whatever. I repeated everything. So
Yeah.
these
No, no,
guys,
no,
yeah.
no, I mean the theory part, the CBTs behind. If you go back,
Okay.
CBT 1, 2, 3, 4, you see behind. If you go back. This
Okay. You
one.
mean this one?
Yeah. This one,
Yeah.
before we finish that one.
Yeah. Session one yesterday we have seen that was a theory
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Session two you completed. So now session two is the complete switching. Now session
Okay.
three is the routing. So you
Okay,
are
all right.
now you all are on the same page.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's okay.
That is why
Thank
I repeated everything to these guys. So for you.
you. Okay. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
So don't worry about that. And
All right. All right.
I will not miss any topic. So these are the switching topics. VLAN, trunk, VTP, HTTP, Ether channel, router on stick, multi-layer switch, HSRP, port security, multi-layer switch came two times. Okay. So these are some 10, 11 topics. So these are in the switching. So today my agenda is to uh, show you complete switching lab in one. Okay. So this is again second, third time again I'm showing this one. So after that also if you don't do, then I cannot help you. Okay. So everyone has to follow. If you can follow this step, so you can cover all the switching topics. Okay. So what this notepad is saying, switching on VLAN, trunk, VTP, STP, such and multi-layer switching and layer 3 gateway, HSRP. So everything in one. So the plan is if we are going to create two VLANs, VLAN 10 and 20, red, blue, and we are going to use this subnet 192.10.0 slash 24 10.0 slash 24 20.0. Then virtual IP, we are going to give the gateway of the VLANs is dot 1, 20.1, 20.1. And on the switch side, on the VLAN interface, we are giving dot 2 for core 1 and dot 3 for core 2. Similarly, dot 2 for core 1, dot 3 for core 2. And we are taking two machines in each VLAN, PC1, 10.10, 10.11, PC2. And in this 20 VLAN, 20.10, 20.11. So if you you know to follow this thing, then what are things required? We need two multi-layer switch, we need two Ethernet switch, and two PC, four PCs for the testing. So we need to plan also VTP. So for core one we are making VTP server. For STP we are making for the VLAN 10 we are making core 1 as a root bridge, and for VLAN 20 core 2 as a root bridge. And then HSR for the HSRP, VLAN for the VLAN 10 gateway, core 1 is the active for this, and core 2 will be for the VLAN 20 gateway. Okay, so this is our agenda. So now we can start configuring from here. So before that, let me get the diagram. Okay, so what I want, I need two multi-layer switch, one here, one here. Okay. Then I need two access layer switch, one, one, and I need four machines. This will be in VLAN 10, this will be in VLAN 20, and this will be in VLAN 10, this will be in VLAN 20. Okay. Then I need a cables. So copper straight cable. So I use from here to first Ethernet 0 by 1, from here first Ethernet 0 by 2, then from here this is also 0 by 1, and from here 0 by 2, right? So now I need a trunk switch to switch. So I am going to use like this. Let me take port 23. I'm connecting to it's port 23. Okay, it means core 1 port. Similarly, from this switch I'm taking another port 24, which will go to the core 2. Right now, from this switch I'm taking port 23 to core 2. Okay, and from here again port 24 will go to port 24. Okay, now again we need to make these switches also connected. So I'm taking 21 and 22 from here also, 21 to 21, and another port 22 to 22. So our plan is we are making ether channel between these two core switches, and let me give the name this guy core 1, this guy core 2. Okay, this is the access switch 1, SCC1, SCC2, and these machines will be like 192.168.10.10. This guy will be 192.168.20.10. This guy 192.168.10.11. This guy will be 192.168.20.11. Okay, now we have this is our physical diagram is ready. Okay, now we need to start. Okay, how to start? So if you follow the notepad, okay, in the starting just give the IP addresses to all the machines. 192.168.10.10, and the gateway we decided 192.168.10.1. Similarly 192.168.10. Sorry, 20.10, 168.20.1. Here 192.168.10. Sorry, yeah, 10.11, 10.1, and this guy 192.168.10. Sorry, 20.11. So we have given gateway and the IP address as we decided. Okay, now first work is we go here, create trunk, because if we create a VTP, then we need to VTP need to pass. So first thing first, you need to create a trunk on both core 1 and core 2. So what we can do, see, if you just click here, so you can see from port 21 till 24 of core 1 is connected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 cables are there. So you can also verify like this. So I'm general hostname core 1. Okay. You can verify the interface. So IP interface, please. So you can see from 21 to 24. This all port address should be turned. So let me go and say interface range fast Ethernet 0 by 21 till 24. Switch port mode. First you need to, okay, if you switch port mode access, first say this one, then make switch port mode turn. Now put end and see show interface trunk. You see all these 4 port become trunk. So when it become trunk, so automatically this side and this side, this interface will become trunk, and this one also. So now we need to do same here on this switch also, port 2. Hostname core. Okay, so we will use interface range Before that, you can verify show IP interface type. You can see 21 to 24. These 4 ports. Terminal interface range. First is 180 by 21 to 24. Switchboard mode access, first say this one, then switchboard mode trunk. Done. So your trunk part is done. So if you go and access these switches, access switch, and access one. So if you say show interface trunk, can you see 23 24 become trunk, and also verify here. Terminal host name ACC2. This is my courses 2, and you can verify show interface trunk. So the first point is trunk. So you verified everywhere. So in this switch, 4 trunk here, 2 trunk here, 2 trunk here. Done. Now what is our next step? Okay. So creating trunk. Second step is creating VTP. Okay. And we decided we need to make a VTP. This guy we need to make a VTP server, and remaining 3 switches, 4.2, ACC1 and ACC2, they will be VTP clients. So now this I'm going to pour one. Terminal VTP. Okay, before that you can verify. So VTP status. See currently no revision number 5 VLAN's default server mode. And there is no domain. So you can go and create the domain. VTP domain, let's say CCNA, capital letter. Then I need to put the VTP password, CCNP. And VTP mode, it is already in server. Still we can put that command. VTP server, sorry, VTP mode. You put question mark, you will see client server and transparency server. When you put so, it will say it is already in the server mode. So now check again, show VTP status. So you can see here server mode and domain is there. So now here the work is finished. Now go to this switch, go to okay and check show VTP status. So you can see the domain already there, but still it is the server. So we need to queue that command. VTP first give the password, VTP password. Okay, before that you can use the mode. So VTP mode client. Then VTP password CCNP. See, I use the capital letter. Okay. So if you see show VTP status, so you can see this guy become client. Okay. Similarly on access 1 and access 2 also. VTP VTP mode client, VTP password CCNP. See, if you don't give the password on the client side, so you will the VLAN will not be accepted. VLAN will not come here. We need to create that. Then here also do show VTP status. If I check this command first, see it is also showing a server. The domain will come via trunk. So now VTP mode client. You have to change the mode. Then VTP password is capital CCNP. So we created trunk. Okay, our one chapter trunk is done. Then VTP is done. Right now the third chapter we need to create the VLANs. Where on the see if you after VTP if you go and configure some VLAN here, VLAN 10. See what error is giving. This is not VLAN configure not allowing distance, and it is in client mode. So VLAN will be configured here only. So now here you need to configure the VLAN. So configure terminal VLAN 10. Okay, name red. Another VLAN VLAN 20. HR. Okay, the red, blue. Show VLAN. If you see here, you can see red and blue. So now same thing you can verify in all the switches. Show VLAN. If you come here, see red and blue came. Similarly, this is the place where VLAN should come. Show VLAN. See red and blue. So we know this one also. You can check show VLAN, right? See. So similarly, if you and how this VLAN came via VTP. Show VTP status. So you can see now the region number is 4 and total VLANs by default 5 VLANs and 2 VLAN new VLAN came. So 7. So this is the CCNA domain is the client. So show VLAN VTP came. Via VTP red and both VLAN came. So now we decided that uh, this machine will be in these two are in oh sorry I need to take the red color right. Okay, so this guy is red VLAN, this guy is also red VLAN, right? And for blue, this guy in blue VLAN, this guy in blue VLAN, because they're network separate networks are there, right? As you know, VLAN is equal to network is equal to broadcast. So all the like these two guys are same, these two guys should be in same network. So now we need to allocate the ports. So see first is 0 by 1 and 0 by 2. This should be VLAN 10, this should be VLAN 20. So now I'm going here, access switch, config terminal, interface, first Ethernet 0 by 1. Switch port mode access. Switch port access VLAN, right? Similarly, I can just I'll use the up arrow. This guy will be switch port mode access and this will be switch port mode access VLAN 20, right? To show history. If you see here, you can copy paste this one also and use in another switch. I just copied and you can verify. Show VLAN. See 0 by 1 and 0 by 2. So this came. So now if I go here on this switch, okay, so I have the same ports, so I can use the paste command. See, done. I save my time. Show VLAN. Now see, port 1 and port 2. Both are red and blue VLAN. Done. So see, we created VLAN, we created trunk, we created VTP. Done. 3 topics done. So now next, if you see here in Notepad, creating trunk, creating VTP, creating VLAN, 3 done. Then next, come down, spanning tree. Okay. So first we need to make spanning tree. Both switches should be in rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Okay. So we decided for VLAN 10, core 1 will be primary and core 2 will be secondary. And for VLAN 20, core 2 will be primary and secondary. So for making a root bridge, you have two options, either priority or root. So we will use this one. Okay. We will use these 3 commands. How? We'll see that. I'm going to core switch, core 1. Okay. Config terminal, spanning tree, mode, question mark. Can you see rapid fast per VLAN? So this is the first command. Rapid per VLAN spanning tree. Done. Next, spanning tree. Spanning tree VLAN 10. See root primary. Right? So for similarly for VLAN 20, this guy will be root secondary. Show history. what commands I use. 10, 10 and in core 2 what I need to do the reverse. 20 will be a root primary and 10 will be a roots sorry 10 will be root secondary, the reverse command in the core 2. So this is done. Now I need to go to core 2, put the command on the terminal. Span first spanning tree mode rapid for spanning for rapid for VLAN spanning tree. This command is global command. Now spanning tree VLAN 10 root, it will be secondary. For VLAN 2, sorry, VLAN 10, it will be secondary. But for the VLAN 20, it will be root primary. Can you see the reverse commands? For 10, it become secondary, but 20, it become primary. And in core 1, it is the reverse, right? So how you are going to verify that? If you go here on core 1 and check show spanning tree VLAN 10. So can you see this is saying this bridge is a root for VLAN 10. Okay, and but similarly if you see the for the on core 1 VLAN 20, you will not see a this the same like root name. But if you go here on core 2 and say show spanning tree VLAN 20, can you see this is a root bridge. But similarly if you go and say 10, it will not say anything. So it will say actually the root bridge is that switch. Which one? Core 1 is the root bridge for VLAN 10, right? And if you remember for VLAN 20, if it is a root bridge, so how the first thing is you can verify here, and for the root bridge your ports will be forward in the forwarding mode, right? So root bridge and this one. So now do you see any blocks here? No, you don't see. So span like for this become, so when VLAN 10 traffic come, so this is the root bridge. For VLAN 20, this is the root bridge. Got it? So that's done. So now next thing, spanning tree work is done. Now next thing is now we need to create the gateways, ether channel, sorry, ether channel. Where ether channel? Between these two guys we need to make a bundle. So go to core 1, config terminal, interface, port channel. Let's say, see, this is the higher switch, so it's making 1 to 48 ether channel. But if you go to the L2 switch, so it will be 1 to 600. So now I'm using, let's say, port channel 1 only. Okay. Then switch, let's say, support mode, turn. Interface was turned in the is it command? Okay, no problem. We don't want that. So we created interface. So how to verify? Show IP interface bridge. So you can check that. See, port channel is configured. Now next thing is we need to allocate interface range. So what is those interfaces? 21 and 22, right? For 21 and 22 going to port 2. So interface range first ethernet 0 by 21 space 22. So I will say channel group 1 mode auto. Done. And there is one more command if that is optional in the Cisco, that is protocol. If you don't use this command, still as by default it will take PHP, but you can use it now. PHP. Done. So what I did, on to terminal do show history. Can you see? I created one port channel. Then I assign this interface to this group. So I can use the same thing. 1 second. Okay, so this is the one. So what I can do, I can copy this command and I can paste in code 2. Why? Because nothing will change. So config terminal. So I'm creating a channel first. So interface, show IP interface. See, port channel created. Now next thing is config terminal. So what I can use instead of this, I can just copy this one because this is the same ports. But you need to verify if they are same port. You can verify like this 2022. So core 2, I'm going here and paste. Done. See, just now I got some message saying that port channel is up. So now show ether channel summary. Can you see the port channel is up? So now this 2122 both become first. It will become 100 plus 100, 200 ps, 200 mbps speed trunk line. Right. Similarly, you can go and check in here also. Port 1. See, whenever something come up, so you will get this message. Show ether channel summary. Can you see? SU. S means capital S means layer 2. U means capital U means in use. So port channel, these two guys. So guys, how many things we have done? We created trunk, then we created VTP, we created VLAN, then we created STP, then we created ether channel. 5 topics done. See, in one lab only I'm doing everything, right? Now the final thing remains, which is nothing but the gateways. Okay, now this is very important. You need to see clearly. Config terminal interface VLAN. So I'm on core 1, interface VLAN 10. So I'm creating VLAN 10. First, I will give the IP address of the interface 192.168.10.2, 255.255.0. See, we decided this one. This is the interface IP address. Okay, sorry. Okay, now standby. Standby. We need to give the group. The group I am using 10 for the identification. For VLAN 10, group number 10. Standby 10. Then IP. So what will be the exact actual gateway? Virtual router gateway 192.168.10.1. Done. Then same, I will just remove this. I will use two more commands. Print. We discuss print means it will come back when it goes down and come back. So it will become active for the VLAN 10 again. Print and priority. I want to make this core 1 for VLAN 10 as a so I will use the 150 by default 100. So 150 means now this switch will become active for VLAN 10. Show history, to show history. So see what how many things are done this one. So I can copy it. Okay. Okay, so interface VLAN 10. So what I can do on the same thing on core 2, I will use dot 3. Okay, 255.0, and this will be the same. And I don't need these two commands. Okay, I'm going to core 2. Core 2 terminal paste. Done. Similarly, now if you go and check in core 1, so standby print. It is saying for VLAN 10 priority is 100. This guy's state is active, and standby showing still unknown because that the another switch is in progress. See, now it become Okay, so this is done. So similarly, if you go to core 2, okay, sorry. So in core 2, if you go and check, show standby brief. So standby brief. So can you see its priority is 100. So it is showing state is standby for VLAN 10. Right. Similarly, this core 2 we decided interface VLAN 20 IP address 192.168.20.2 255.255.255.0, and here we are using standby group 20 IP. Gateway will be 192.168.20.1. Then we will use the print command here. Then we will use a priority 150. Done. Similarly, the same thing if I go here in core 1, say oops, shit. So why it happened? Because I did not use that command. Okay. So till that, if I go show standby brief. So can you see for the VLAN, this guy is active for VLAN 20, but standby is showing unknown because we not configured there. So we need to go here and we need to wait because no domain IP lookup, no IP domain lookup. If you put this command, so this error will not come. So why it happens? So config T space I did not put. That's why it happened. So my HSRP gateways are almost done. So just one step behind. Okay. So what command I have put there? Do show history. I see the okay. Can you see interface VLAN? So this 4 command I put. So for here, see I can just copy paste here. See this one I put it on port 2. So for port 1, what will be my command? So it will be dot 3 and this will be same, and I don't need this to command. See, it's very simple, nothing complicated. So this standby is actually this is a virtual router IP address. So core 1, I go here now. Good. Go here, copy, paste. Done. So now say show standby brief. Can you see? Now this is saying VLAN 20. This is still in the listening mode. Speak. These are the service states. Speak. So they are having election between them. Okay. So on port 2 show standby. So can you see? It got this one. See, for VLAN 10, port 2 is standby. For VLAN 20, port 2 is active. Can you see? Similarly on, oops, sorry. Similarly on core 1, sorry, core 2, standby active, and if I go here, see standby active. So I can ping from one VLAN to another VLAN. Okay. 192.168.20.10. First ARP will drop. So guys, if meeting complete, you can disconnect, you can join again. So if you
Okay.
disconnect in 1 minute. So we will do the verification after that. So this is done. So just a second, it will ping. If it is not, then we need to check why it is not pinging. Okay, see. Oh, not pinging. 20.10. So we need to verify the gateways and all interfaces and gateways. So it happened. So in one lab, we have done all the 6, 7